Good morning from Grand Teton National Park. We are at the String Lake Loop and Jenny Lake Trailhead. Today we are going to see Cascade Canyon, Hidden Falls, and Inspiration Point. So we are ready for a pretty awesome day. We are in bear country now. But don't worry, we have our bear spray. 1.9 to Hidden Falls. We just reached Jenny Lake. It is absolutely stunning. It's a few minutes before sunrise, so I think we're gonna get some pretty epic sunrise views on this hike. So we are actually taking the long route. You can take the Jenny Lake shuttle boat across the lake, which would cut off 2 miles in each direction. If we're super tired, we're thinking about taking the boat back later. But right now the plan is probably to hike around the lake. But like I said, we're gonna hit up 3 things. We're gonna see Hidden Falls, Inspiration Point, and Cascade Canyon. So yeah, we're gonna get some pretty amazing views today.
This is Jenny Lake, and it is amazing.
So we are starting to get some pretty epic sunrise views across Jenny Lake behind us. We're loving the views. When we started hiking this morning, it was about 55 degrees, so I was a little bit cold, but it's gonna go up to 84, so I'm sure we'll be sweating later. But wow, these views, I can't get enough of it. I think the first boat shuttle departs at 7 a.m. So we started really early so we could beat the crowds and check out all the destinations before they get too crowded. Hidden Falls, and we have it all to ourselves right now. Wow.
drop-off.
This kind of reminds me of glaciers, like the Highline Trail.
Yeah.
That one part.
And this is Inspiration Point. That's amazing.
The views from Inspiration Point are absolutely incredible.
There's the Jenny Lake boat pulling in. So far we're doing a really good job of beating the crowds. We have Inspiration Point all to ourselves. One last view from Inspiration Point. Time to hike to Cascade Canyon. So I feel like I say this a lot on our videos, but it definitely pays to start early. We had Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point all to ourselves, which is crazy because they're gonna be jam-packed later in the day. It was definitely worth waking up early for. The views were mind-blowing. So there are two moose ahead of us on the trail. They are massive. Hi, guy. We come in peace.
There's people above them.
Oh my God. Hi. So we just saw a bear. We were walking and I heard like kind of footsteps in the bushes next to us. I looked to the side and there he is. I was unfortunately not fast enough to get the GoPro or my phone out fast enough, but we moved up a little bit on the trail and then he went right on the trail and headed in the opposite direction as us. So that was crazy. It's a little bit later now. I think it's close to 9, so we thought if we saw a bear it would be early in the morning. That was nuts. We just passed the Cascade Canyon fork, so the trail actually split. We are headed towards Lake Solitude. We're not gonna go all the way to Lake Solitude, but I think this is gonna open up a little bit and get us some pretty cool views of Cascade Canyon. I hope anyways. So we just turned around. We saw some hikers that were headed up behind us. So the way that we turned, when we got to the fork, we stayed to the right, and that apparently only takes you to Lake Solitude. which is roughly another 3 miles. So we're trying not to add too much mileage on today. We have a really big hike tomorrow. So I saw a couple of trail reviews on All Trails that said the end of this trail was a little anticlimactic, and I could see that because it's pretty much just a sign, and it forks in either direction. So we walked up a little bit this way, as we're gonna backtrack a little bit and check out the views if you stay to the left of the fork. So we'll see what it looks like. Here's the sign we were just at. We just walked a little bit to the North Fork. We're gonna walk a little bit of the South Fork and check out the views, because I think there's a waterfall up here. Soaking up all the views. One last view. We just had a nice snack. Time to hike about 7 miles back. The best part about hiking back is we get to enjoy all the views the whole way back.
So we were in the middle of a boulder field, one of the few that we passed by,
Soaking up
and
the views.
it is absolutely gorgeous.
Second bear for today. We just saw another bear. This time it was a grizzly bear. I took a video on my phone. It was a little hard to see. It was across the ways a little bit, but I would rather be a safe distance from the bear than have it up close and personal. We made it back to Inspiration Point. We made it back to Hidden Falls. The whole world is here now. So I just climbed down to the base of the water to get away from everyone. This is why you do hikes early.
Huh?
You avoid all the crowds. We made it back to the boat deck. We are not going to take the boat. We're gonna suck it up and we're gonna hike 2 miles back to the car. We're in the home stretch, almost there. All right, we are almost back to the parking lot. It is right over there. It took us about 5.5 hours and about 13.5 miles, which is less than I was anticipating, so I'm happy about that. We are very sweaty right now. We need a shower, so I'm looking forward to that, and also some food. But this is an awesome hike. I know we were kind of complaining about the end of the Cascade Canyon, but the views along the way just make up for it, and Hidden Falls and Inspiration Point are pretty mind-blowing. So definitely worth the hike. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Many more adventures are coming soon.